Hello everyone, it's a pleasure to be with you again for the 9th round of our live coverage of the 2014 TradeWise Gibraltar Chess Festival. My name is Irina Krush and I'm joined by my co-host, English Grandmaster Simon Williams, and together we're going to be following the top 15 boards of action in the Masters tournament. For the second time in the tournament, we have a clear leader. Vasily Ivanchuk managed to beat Surya Ganguly with the white pieces yesterday, and he's now alone on 7 points out of 8. And the gap has widened between him and the other players in the field. There are only 2 people that have 6.5. One of them is Gata Kamsky, who's going to be trying to defeat him with the white pieces today, and Richard Rapport, who is playing on board 2. And so there are only 2 people on 6.5, and the rest of the people are full points behind. Simon, which games are the most interesting for you today?
Well, of course, it's going to be very exciting, the top players who are on the first position and second position. So there's really, it seems at the moment, 3 contenders for the top prize. So as you mentioned, we have Ivanchuk, clear leader on 7 points. But he's playing Gata Kamsky with the black pieces. So this is a really tough pairing on board 1 for Ivanchuk. And I believe that the last time they played, this was the infamous game. Okay. This is no. Okay. Well, hear me now, I guess. So we're back with you straight away, and yeah, I mean, just mentioning the top games of the section, we have this very exciting clash on board 1 between Kamsky and Ivanchuk, and obviously Ivanchuk is clear leader at the moment on 7 points. Kamsky is half point behind Ivanchuk, and I believe last time they played, this was quite a famous encounter, and Kamsky won. And this is when Ivanchuk ran outside and started kicking things around the street. So you heard this story?
No, no. Simon, tell me the story.
I believe it was in this game. Kamsky beat Ivanchuk.
Where was this played?
I think it was some European, maybe nation competition. I'm not entirely sure. Someone told me this information earlier, so I don't know if it's completely correct. But I think this is when the last time he played, Ivanchuk lost. He went outside. He started kicking some street posts, and then I think they asked him to do a drug test as well on the same day after he lost, which is just really bad timing. He completely refused to do the drug test and stormed off. So I guess Ivanchuk is looking for revenge today. And Kamsky, as we will shortly see, is playing his favourite London system, which that just brings a groan to my heart. But maybe this is the way Kamsky is probably the world's leading expert in this boring load of rubbish. But someone's got to play it, I suppose, so it might as well be Kamsky. The game I'm most excited in is the board 2 clash. We have 2 of the most imaginative, youngest, just really good pairing. We have Maxime Legrave with the white pieces on 6 points against Richard Rapport, who had this really good victory yesterday, and I believe I owe you £1 for this victory, Irina. Losing a bet I had against you, and Richard's on fire at the moment, but Maxime playing very well at the moment as well. Maxime really needs to win this game today with the white pieces to have a chance of getting one of the top spots. And as we see, there's a number of people down from board 3 to board 10, so that's something like 14 players biting at the heels of the top players on 6 points out of 8 at the moment. So all these guys, a win for them. They have a great chance of even tying for first or getting some serious prize money. Okay, board 3, we have Mickey Adams versus Adhibian. That's said totally wrong. Still can't say that name.
Baskawar.
Okay, so and very nice player from India. And
he came in to teach us how to pronounce his name yesterday, and I can't remember how to pronounce his surname. It's Adiban. Well, Adiban is his first name. Adiban is his first name.
Adiban Baskaran.
Baskaran. Well, didn't I say that?
Baskaran. Okay,
I thought I just said that.
But a very nice, smiley Indian player, and he's always smiling. I say he's smiling, he just has his happy face on. And it was a great honour to have him in the commentary room yesterday, going over his game.
With Eldebs Felipe.
Yeah, and that was a really good game actually. And of course, we go down the other boards. There's so many fascinating encounters now. I mean, we generally look at top 15 boards and just try to go with the most interesting games. So it should be a great day of chess. And obviously we're getting to what they call the business end of the tournament now. And the business end is where you either go home with a nice paycheck or you go home crying. So who do you think will be going home crying this tournament, Irina?
Not Ivanchuk.
Not Ivanchuk. You reckon Ivanchuk will go home with a nice paycheck?
I think so.
You think so? Okay, so yeah, I mean, it's going to be very, very close games.
We should mention that there are 2 ladies on 6 points out of 8, and they both have tough pairings today. Zhao Shui has climbed up to 6 points. Didn't start the tournament very well, but she's won a number of games in a row. This is her. This is the first player she's playing who's actually higher rated than herself, Hari Krishna, who did manage to hold a draw yesterday against Eric Hansen in a position that we thought he would probably lose, but he held on for a draw. And Lela Javahishvili, who beat Mkhitaryan yesterday with white, is now facing Edouard Romain. So these are the 2 ladies on 6 points out of 8. We also have...
I think it should be pointed out as well that Lela has also made a GM norm, a male GM norm already, with a round to spare, so that's a great result.
Yep, she's
really
beaten Kirill Georgiev and Mkhitaryan, so at least 2 GMs already.
And yeah, now she's playing for the first prize of £15,000, so this is going to be very exciting.
And we have a lot of ladies' games in general today, Simon. Now, someone did point that out in the tweets, but that's actually not a complete coincidence. There was a little bit of manipulation of the board orders, just so that the people who were in this points group, if they were ladies, we will actually get to see their games, since there's extra interest because they're playing for very big prizes here. So if they were on 5.5 points and they might be playing on board 18 for some reason, they're a little bit higher today, so we can watch them on the live DGT boards. And also, who managed to make it to board 15, Simon? It's total coincidence, and I was hoping it would happen.
Your good friend Lenderman.
Yes.
So
my friend Alex is on board 15 playing against Evgeny Tomashevsky, a 2700 player. So Alex continues his streak of playing very, very strong players in this tournament. He's played Adams, Kamsky, Li Chao, and Tomashevsky, and I feel like there was someone else that I'm missing. Wow. And Cheparinov. That's his 5th strong player, Simon. It's pretty good.
Sorry, while you're saying that, I'm just saying wow, because I've just seen a move on board 1, and already someone's lost a pawn. We'll come to that game soon. Anyway, very exciting, it looks like. Just one pairing which I thought was quite amusing, but probably not amusing for the 2 players playing, is on board 32, so we're going down a bit. But it's a Stephen Gordon, a good friend of mine, a grandmaster from England, is playing his girlfriend, Sophie Millet, from France. And obviously Sophie Millet is in a position for a good prize in the ladies section. And they're paired up against each other. So